long, watching people coming and going. I've been riding too long, all alone so long, I could just die. Come on in, take off your coat, leave all you've lost behind. That empty breeze of memories can reach us here inside. Feel that warm, forgetting glow and taste the numbing wine. Just roll along till nothing's left. We'll get there when it's time. 'Cause everybody needs a body to tell their story to. That's all we do here, night in and night out, till there's none left to lose. Make yourself at home for now and ramble through the crowd. Get lost, get tight, no wrong, no right, left over to bring you down. Tell them all about yourself, what's short and precious lives. We'll take what's left of you to go and get there when it's time. 'Cause everybody needs a body to tell their story to. That's all we do here, night in and night out, till there's none left to lose.
All right, as we start the Vagrant's fun tones, we find ourselves in the circus car. We just seen by to the small boy who got his rock and knows he can pass it on, facing the stone cold truth of what is occurring. As this leaves, Giselle, there's a poster hanging within the car, and it's kind of wild. And you can see the Harlequin fool here that's like swinging around, and has told you a little bit about her own story. Seem to be looking at it, and she says, "In paradise, the angels hang upside down, and the fire shoots right side up, but the bells still ring in silver." I think that happened before she kind of ascended, if I remember. And it's a large poster showcasing a show and circus called the Festival of Fools.
Does that seem familiar to me? Do I have any recognition of the Festival of Fools?
I was just thinking your audio was not.
Oh. Can you hear me?
A little bit. Seems like you're feeding back a little bit.
Right.
What you got here? Let's try that. Try again.
Is it working better?
Not quite.
The first few words especially seems to get dropped when you're talking. So maybe try some longer sentences. see if that works. Some pre-talk.
I'm trying to do this from my computer now because my tablet was having issues. Oh, there we go. Now it's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when
We'll
you
see.
start talking, it takes a second for the echo cancellation to kick in, I think.
that makes
So I
sense.
think
So-
it's having a hard time right at the beginning. But after you talk for 2 or 3 seconds, it seems to be fine.
I just think it's extremely long-winded. I can't just say a couple of things. I've got to just like talk, and then it's going to be all okay. So anyways, my question was, do I have any recognition of the Festival of Fools? Is that something that I would know anything about?
I don't think you've heard about it, but other than I think, of course, like there's like seeing it advertised, it's like this beautiful poster. So I think it like is obviously up your alley, but I don't think you've necessarily heard, unless that would be within your backstory somewhere.
No, I don't think so. So
But it just is. But you do kind of see it, and it does seem to be something of this world as opposed to from the material plane or the world in which you came.
is that they have carnivals here too? Do you know anything about this festival, or is this like a dead festival?
I think she would be able to go. She goes, she goes, oh no, that's it was here, but I'm pretty sure it's something that's in people who have bodies can go there.
Like living people, or like, because I have a body.
Yeah.
It's wood, but I have a body.
She goes, yeah, you could go.
Where is it? Is it in? We're going to. Did the vagrant say we're going to Druskenwald? Is that where the festival is? How do I find it?
I mean, they're generally in Druskenwald. They go a lot of different places. I don't know. And she just kind of knows as a poster here. She doesn't know too much more.
You were in like a carnival or a circus or something, right? What was your act? What did you perform?
Oh, I did acrobatics.
Alex, can you show me some?
And she does. She flips around, and I think
Flip
last time
around.
I think you had sent her on her way, so this kind of occurred before. But she does kind of show you.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if this was one we still had to dispatch.
This is the one that she was nervous about the.
We convinced
tiger,
her.
yeah.
Yeah, we convinced her the
Yeah,
tiger.
we got her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're all good. Well, Jack, Sadie, do you think we should maybe go to another car, find more people that we need to help?
Probably would be wise. We probably shouldn't just stand around too long.
Yeah, I think the vagrant said there was 6 of them.
And we did 3. We're happy.
I mean, there might be more, but he did say
No, I
6
don't-
was
I
a
don't think we
particular one. But yes, we shall proceed.
Indeed. Keep going forward here. And All right. With that, let me. Oops. Over here. All right. Again, as you open it up, the swirling portal is there, and you find yourself being kind of pulled through. And with that, you find yourselves coming in to one that seems to be actually no, it's not too a car that's filled with 2 rows of shelves containing heavy mail satchels and bins filled to the brim with parcels and envelopes.
We have found the mail car.
I got the map up.
Oh, right.
Let's see it.
That. And share. Oh, yes. Cool. There we go.
Wonder what interesting we might find in here.
Well, certainly a mail car. Wonder whether he's just taking a look around. What do I see stamp-wise?
Yeah, the cars for 2 rows of shelves containing heavy mail satchels and bins filled to the brim with parcels and envelopes. Looking through, you can see there's like a lot of the mail contains like thoughts, prayers, poems, and like, remembrances of the dead. It's on the right side of the car, and the left side. Looking through, there's some that seem to have been left by people who are who have found themselves on the train and wanted to send a letter to their living loved ones. But if you're around, you could do an investigation check.
Okay.
Wanted
I was curious if any of them are like postmarked to see if I can tell where they came from or where they're going. Sounds like some of the ones are coming from the train.
Mhm.
Look,
Yes.
Jack. What are we looking for? Postmarks? Okay.
Yeah, some say things like San Francisco. They go various, but you do find a bright pink envelope among the letters from the dead, addressed to simply "My sweetheart" from Jacob Braun.
JB.
Yeah,
I think we should probably take that with us so that we can help reassure him that his sweetheart passed on. Or this letter is from JB, not from his sweet. This is to his sweetheart. So
I think we ought to help her pass.
that we did.
Unfortunate timing, but
But we'll help him pass too. like packages or parcels or anything that might hold something more than just letters?
It all seems to be letters, but you do see, as you do this, specifically, you do notice that at this point, Jack, it looks like Jack no longer has a shadow.
Was this something that like came with you being a spider? That you don't have a shadow? Or is this new?
Well, I mean, it's kind of new, but it's not spider new. It's kind of happened
new?
before. During the fire is when I first noticed it. Sometimes my shadow would like tip its hat at me, even though I wasn't doing anything with my hat. I don't know what. Well, I think it has to do with whatever relic I had getting destroyed, and I think it might have guided me to that tent.
Like your shadow is like another person that makes you do stuff?
It doesn't make me do stuff, but it does point me in certain directions sometimes. I don't rightly understand how or why, but there's other things I haven't understood how or why. It kind of led me to folks around the circus to help them out of that fire, and then it led me into a tent where I didn't actually hear people, and I think it kind of led me to that place just so I could die there. I thought
like led you, like it like told you to go there? Like, does it talk to you?
More points. I don't think it's ever given me any words, but hand signals suggest those points. Kind of extends in a certain direction when it shouldn't. Occasionally.
Why would it lead you somewhere to kill you?
Sometimes when you've got weird things that are influencing you. The voice in my head, I think, sent me to the tent to kill me.
Well, it's kind of a long story, but trying to make it the short version, I found a relic at some point and sort of made a deal with the devil, so to speak. And
The devil? The actual one?
He called himself the Gentleman of the Final Hand, and he offered luck in exchange for me protecting the relic. And then during the fire, well, it kind of got destroyed. And then
Is
the
that why
shadow
you were doing
started.
so bad with a short bow?
Yeah, possibly. Very possibly. I don't know if that bad luck managed to follow me here. Of course, it might also have to do with me being more used to a pistol than a bow, but
You should see if we can find you a gun.
hell, that would be ideal. Anyway, back to the story. After it got destroyed, by making the deal, I was kind of bound to this individual, and I think leading me to my death was, obviously leading me to my death would have normally been bad, but I think the shadow kind of knew that dying in that place at that moment would lead to me coming back somehow. I think that's why it led me in there. To be honest, when it first led me in there, I thought it was betraying me, but then I met you all, and it seems like we were all kind of in the same place at the same time, so I was wondering if maybe being in that same place at the same time is something that made it possible for us to get on this train at this particular moment. But I don't really know much about the afterlife like this. This is all new.
Yeah, I mean, very weird things have happened at the carnival before, so it just kind of makes sense to me that if all of us died at the carnival at the same time, we'd wind up in this weird afterlife thing together. Especially since the afterlife seems to be run by the woman who ran the carnival and your devil guy, I guess. Because didn't you say you knew that Lord dude, whatever his name was? I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
I don't think I knew Lord Druskivald. I mean, he never called himself Lord Druskivald. I don't think it's... To be perfectly honest, I never saw the gentleman of the final hand. He just kind of talked through the relic.
Oh!
Like when you came in contact with it, you got some telepathic communication sort of type thing.
You, Sadie, do you have any like weird people that talk to you in your head or point you in weird directions?
No, I follow the Great Spirit Beast.
What's that?
It's this beastly spirit that visits me, guides me.
I'm sus. I don't think that's real.
What do you mean?
A big beast spirit that like visits you and talks to you?
Why couldn't it be real? I mean, clearly we're in a place where
There are
strange
people
things
just talking
happen.
in your head.
No.
I'm just messing with you, Sadie. I'm just joking. Obviously, basically anything can be real after all this stuff that we've experienced.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Who knows what other weird and interesting things we're going to find on this crazy adventure that we've apparently been thrown into.
I never noticed it before, but as we stand here and talk, looking at those portals, they're awfully disconcerting. I don't think we're traveling normally through this train.
I think you're probably right.
Don't know exactly what they are, but it's a funny feeling when I walk through them. Anyway, well...
Always have a funny feeling.
Maybe we should take this this pink envelope, but I don't know that it'll be... Maybe it'll... Well, if we run into the vagrant, I guess we can tell him that it was addressed to one of the ones that we helped move on. That might expedite it going where it needs to go.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Guy. Maybe he'll like get some closure out of reading the letter he wrote to his sweetheart.
So as you're trying to get that, I think what you do notice as you tell the story that some of the mail is like ruffling, and you can see Jack's shadow, not attached to him, digging through and holding up a letter.
Hey, Shadow Guy, what do you got there?
Jack will walk over and hold out his hands and see if the shadow hands it to him.
It does, as it put it in there, and it is addressed, and you get to tell us who it's addressed to because it's one of your relatives.
Oh. That would be interesting. Let's do that. I never gave her a name though, because I never knew her name. But the name on the envelope, the last name is Mercer, and the first name you can see is a woman's name. Let's go with Virginia. Virginia Mercer is the name that you see on the envelope. And Jack, you can see Jack kind of isn't quite sure who it is and starts to wonder. I don't know, can he open the envelope?
It does. And this looks like, you can tell me who this is. Was written to them by what you would have known as a famous gambler.
Oh. Famous gambler. Well, I'm going to give him a nickname because I don't have a name off the top of my head, but I'm going to call him the Maverick.
The Maverick. So, it does say, "Dear Virginia, thank you so much for writing me about your problem with the lack of ownership of your soul. I do hope that you are able to get it again, and I might be of some assistance forthwith. Of course, if you do not own it, that means a power higher than yourself does. And of course, the only way to get it back would be to gamble with them and win. Now, to effectively do this, you will need a magically suited deck of cards made for such a thing to prevent them from cheating and to give you an edge as well. And then a charm of luck that is of an infallible variety, pure and from the very heart of the wellspring of fortune. And last, and potentially most important to get the game going at all, is your wager. And it must be grand, dear Virginia. Grand enough to entice a being that might just have it all. I wish you good luck in this endeavor. Forever thinking of you, the Maverick."
Jack is definitely pausing for some thought and making note of those details. I wonder. Man, I wish I had access to the old world. This name, Virginia, sounds familiar. And I think she might be my mother. Which raises a lot of questions.
Is your mother dead?
But to be honest, I never knew her. I was left at a church at a very young age. Young enough I don't remember anything before it. But I think I heard that name around the church sometimes.
And this gambler guy, like, do you think he's the same gambler guy that you sold your soul to? Because didn't that letter say she sold her soul to him or something?
Well, it sounds like she sold her soul to someone else, which raises all kinds of questions that we both ended up in the same boat.
Are there just a million gamblers out there making people wager their soul to them?
Well, sounds like this particular gambler was telling them how to get their soul back, not how to wager it, not keep it from them. But they could be related. What is important, though, are these details about how to win back your soul, because, frankly, I'm going to need to follow that up. Otherwise, I'm going to be a bit stuck when it comes to the end of my life. And the only reason I'm not stuck, despite dying, is because that shadow led me here.
Yeah, I feel like you could probably also just, like, kill the guy that owns your soul. That's my plan. I'm just going to kill Folly, and then it'll all be good. And I'll be free.
Well, I mean, that might be true if you can find them.
Well, supposedly Folly's on this train, so I'm going to find her, and I'm going to kill her, and then I'm going to be free.
What exactly makes you think Folly is on this train?
Vagrant said that the Lord and Lady are on the train, and that we should probably leave them alone. But, like, I don't really care what the Vagrant had to say. And the way he described the lady sounds like Folly. And, like, she tends to, like, look a little bit different each time that you meet her. But she's always, like, really nicely dressed. She wears a lot of lace. She always has a ton of jewels. And that sounds like what the Vagrant said the lady looks like. And so, I'm not going to avoid her. I'm going to go find her.
You do realize there are other women that dress in nice lace and jewelry all the time, right?
Yeah, but, like, what are the odds that, like, Folly led me to my death in the tent, and then I wound up here, and I've got, like, weird powers that she gave to me because it's weird situation, and, like, I'm on this train with these weird powers, also dead, and, like, I got turned into a puppet, and Folly always treated us dancers as if we were her puppets, so, like, I'm pretty sure that it's gotta be Folly. Like, I don't know why. It'd just be such a weird coincidence if it was some other random lady who's just behaving very much like Folly.
I'll bet you 5 gold that this is not Folly.
We'll take that bet.
All right.
I'll actually pay you, but I will take that bet.
He pulls out a little book and writes it down.
We have to do something else anyways. Like, I mean, it's gotta be. Yeah, no, it's gotta be her, right? Yeah, like, it's gotta be her.
You can also see here, shuffling through the car, is an old man, a spectral form of an old man in a sailor's coat with a clay pipe. Grumbling, he heaves sacks of mail from one end of the car to the other, as if he was loading on a cargo on a ship. You can see his eyes are distant, regretful, as he goes about his labor.
Well, hello there.
Oh. Hello. You're on the train to... Good thing you have bodies.
Yeah, we do have bodies. I know, not everybody here has bodies. It's a little bit weird. What's your name?
I don't remember, but the frog just keeps calling me the Mariner.
Were you a sailor?
I was. I had a long career as a captain. I was a lighthouse keeper. And I was unfortunate enough to die on the land. I wish
I'm
I could see the sea one last time, though. That'd be
sorry
nice.
that's how it ended for you.
Yeah. Appreciate it. I don't know if you've ever seen the sea, but when you see it every day, that beauty. Then you get too old and you have to go on in and never see it. Then, of course, as you get ill, they put you a place too far away. The only moments of peace you ever know are gone. And you can never see them again.
Your relatives never took you back to the water?
If I had children, I certainly never met them, and I was alone when I passed.
Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry. Who's your friend?
Oh. That there's Sid.
Nice to meet you, Sid.
Kind of scratch, kind of cocks their head. At least a little joy. Though sometimes he just reminds me of what I've missed. Or that I miss.
Giselle, how can we get him to the sea again?
I'm trying to think. I wish I had a spell to like make him see the sea, but I don't have one of those. I would hurt him. No, I don't think hurting him is gonna be effective. I think that I am going to perform like an interpretive dance as if I'm like underwater and being sloshed around by waves and just evoke the feeling of the ocean and the tides.
I love it. You kind of dance around and do your little ocean-inspired dance. We can do a performance check.
Natural 20 for a 27.
Kind of looks. So that's how they'd move you too. Pass and forth, and you float upon a rhythm all their own, hidden deep. He seems absolutely entertained.
You should dance with me. Let's go.
So as a mechanical reminder, if your intent is to get your to entice them, it is 3 successes, 3 checks that have to succeed.
20s get us double successes, right?
Not so much.
It was worth a shot. Well, that's what I'm good at doing. I'm just good at dancing for people. I'm not really good at like the animal things or like I don't think it's going to be helpful if like Fluffy eats his bird. No.
No.
I know. I'm sorry, Fluffy. I don't think that a spectral bird would be very tasty anyways. No crunchy bones. Maybe come with us and we can see if maybe in another train car there's a view of the ocean.
I mean, if you take me with you, I suppose. All right.
And see if we can find him a view of the ocean?
Sure. That sounds all right.
It's got to be more exciting than throwing mail around.
Yeah. So you agree to come with you if nobody else has anything they want to do.
I'm trying to think outside the box, but looking at my skills, there's not much.
Is there a? I don't know if this will actually be helpful. Looking around the mail cart, can I find a piece of mail that looks like maybe it got dropped in the ocean, or or has actually more likely has a stamp on it that is sealed that looks like it's depicting the ocean?
Give me an investigation check.
Cool. I'll use my heroic inspiration because that's the thing I can do. Cool. That is if it rolls, there's a 16.
All right, so 16. And we'll check it real quick. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, with that, you can find this in a. You can so you find this. There's how do you present it?
Yes, pulling it out. Look, I found this piece of mail, and kind of reminds me of the ocean. Looks like the stamp here came from a city that's near the ocean. Kind of show it off. Maybe this is a form of protocol for you, or maybe it could be a future protocol.
Huh. I mean, that could be a sea beyond the strain. That would be nice. Kind of gets a little smile. This pipe from his smoke starts like making waves as he's reminiscing a bit more. Is there anything that Sadie wants to do here?
Well, I'm gonna attempt. I'm gonna look through some of the bags to see if maybe somehow like some little toy or something in like the shape of a boat is in there.
Okay. I guess you're just trying to find some memento of the sea. Like you're like, is there anything here? Yeah. Okay. Give me a perception check.
Ooh. 23.
You can describe what you think you find and show to them.
I think probably what I would find would be like the sextant, where they use the stars to navigate.
Yeah.
A kind of an ornate looking one with like designs of waves and animals from the sea, stars, constellations.
Okay. So you see that and reminisce about the navigation, and he thinks.
I present it to him and tell him that he can maybe use this to help navigate himself to the sea again.
Yeah. He sheds a tear. Maybe this can show me the way. I don't need to sit here. I can find it. I can find my ocean. And he breathes an unfettered sigh. Yeah. I have another journey in me. And he fades away.
Bye, Captain.
Wait. How are 3 down, 2 to go. Let's go.
Are you a cheerleader now?
I am every type of performer.
Okay, good to know.
If they get applause from an audience, I am that.
Nice. Anything else anybody wants to look for in here? Or should we move on?
Letters are boring. Let's go find something fun.
All right,
Okay.
continuing on. The baggage car's musty scent lingers in the air, a strange contrast to its faded elegance. Polished wood paneling and brass fixtures, worn and tarnished by time, line the walls. Heaps of dusty old canvas bags and wooden chests clutter the space, but among them stands a fresh cluster of fine leather travel trunks, embossed with the letter D.
The letter B? Does it also have the letter J?
D as in dog.
As in Druskenwald.
Yes.
It's the Lord's trunks. Ooh. I start opening the trunks and digging through.
I was going to say, and you're really tempted to look through them, aren't you?
I'm just like tearing everything out of them and like throwing it all over the place. I'm making a huge mess.
Giselle, you're going to have to put all that back.
Why?
Because when we get there, they're going to want their luggage.
So?
At some point, I suspect we're going to have to speak with these individuals. And they're probably going to tell us what's what about this world. It'd probably be better if we're on the good side rather than the bad side. I realize you think we're going to find them and that Lady Druskenwald's going to be Folly. And you're going to try and kill her. But I suspect that's going to be a profoundly bad idea.
Like, we're on a magic train. So if these people can't magically repack their suitcases, like, what good are they? Through, I'm seeing if there's anything fun, anything interesting.
Yeah. So moving through here, as you try to go through the cases themselves, though you try to unlock and pull, seem to resist and they will not budge. You pull and you pull, and it seems like they cannot unlock, cannot open.
Did I? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I cast Eldritch Blast at one of the cases.
Amazing. You could go ahead and roll that.
26.
26. It explodes, and you can see pieces of art and these wonderful fine clothes scatter amongst.
Anything other than art and clothes, like any items of interest, anything?
So this was your big. This was the steamer trunk. There are other gilded cases that you could have continued to do this to. But that's all that was in this one. I would say, as you do that and kind of look through here, coming through the door, you can see a tall man dressed in a very fine suit. He goes, "Well, now, my friends, what is the meaning of this defacing of my property? And did you just ruin my sweet Adela's clothes?"
I'm so sorry. I thought that the D on the case was for dancer and that I had just closed my trunk too tightly and was just trying to get it open.
Give me a deception check.
$21.
All right. He pauses as he goes, "Well, I guess since you seem to be fellow travelers, I can give you the benefit of the doubt. Invited by the vagrant himself, no less. Well,
So much. My
Mine-
name's Giselle. What's your name?
Giselle, my name is Philip Druskenwald. It's a pleasure to meet you." Hope you are finding this train and everything upon it good. Is my preferred way of traveling. Hope you enjoy it as well.
It's a very weird train, but it's been fun so far. We've gotten to meet so many fascinating, I don't know if I'd call them people, but like, they're just wonderful characters.
Well, that they are. Train does need the souls to transport, so it keeps it running after all.
The train eats souls?
Well, of course, it's a form of fuel. As they pass on and accept, that energy goes into the tender and pushes it forward, thus giving all the people in Druskenwald a way to get from place to place. So the out of the harmful influence of the shroud. It is good indeed.
Nothing happens to the souls when they fuel the like they get to go on and be all in the beyond and be all at peace or whatever. The train doesn't like eat them.
Oh, and say eat. I'd say, like I said, the certain energy gets pushed in, and then they are eventually they find a new life. So yeah, they go to what's beyond. He smiles. A whole nother life.
My wisdom's -2, so I guess that makes sense to me.
It kind of looks goes, well, just have to understand this land doesn't have souls of its own, you understand. Therefore, it takes from those who pass on. They just get another chance here. That's all. The train's just a part of that, I guess you could say, ecosystem.
So, what if they were waiting for someone they left behind? Will they get to see them in this new life?
Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I suppose it's a possibility. Fate does strange things. Adela would know more about that. Now, if I can assume that there's no more need for you to accidentally deface anything more, I'll make my way back. You can find us in the lounge. We're going to have a more conversation over some brandy. I'm sure she would love to meet you all.
We will
Lounge.
absolutely be joining you in the lounge at some point. For sure.
Is that the dining car? Or
No.
is there another lounge car?
Well, there's a lounge car with music and libations of all types.
I see. Well, that sounds like my kind of place.
Well, glad to hear it, and I will kind of go take his leave as he walks back.
Okay, so how many more of this guy's suitcases do you think that I should destroy?
None of them,
None?
Giselle.
But like, he was so shady. Like, did you see the way that he was like avoiding answering my questions or like would talk around them? I feel like he needs his suitcases destroyed.
I feel like
I Eldritch Blast one of them just because.
You're gonna do it again?
One of the gilded ones. Just
All
because.
Is the rest of the party allowing her to do this, or are they gonna go wait?
Giselle, I don't think that's a good idea, especially not if you want to have a good conversation with him and his wife.
Just for fun, like Folly would appreciate that.
But you
I
don't
just-
know. You don't know for
Well-
sure that she's Folly. Do you want to put her on your? Do you want to be on her bad side? You don't know what she could do to you.
You guys are just no fun.
I don't know that I've met anybody that was happy about their stuff being destroyed.
I mean, clearly you did not spend very much time at the Starless Sky Carnival because people destroy each other's things all the time. That was just like a Tuesday. You would walk into your tent and discover that somebody had torn your tutu entirely to shreds. And that's just what your costume is now. At least until you could sew yourself a new one.
Well, that's just rude and wrong.
Giselle, how common was that? And was it only you that had stuff destroyed, or did other people have it destroyed too?
Oh, no. I learned this from the other people. Like, this was very, very common. I mean, especially this was just how the new people, like, were welcomed into the family. Is basically all of the stuff that they brought with them from their prior life would be put into a giant bonfire. And now your only life is with the carnival.
This happened every time someone new joined the carnival?
So, everyone I can remember.
Well, that doesn't seem right because you're destroying something they might need for their show in the carnival. And now they've got to go buy all kinds of new stuff. I mean, you burned everything that they have. What makes you think they could afford that?
Folly picks what you're using for your show, so I guess they wouldn't necessarily burn everything. Because, like, I'm pretty sure I got to keep my point shoes, but they did set, like, my dolly and all of my, like, normal people clothes on fire. So I, like, was only wearing tutus anymore forever.
Well, that seems awfully strange too, because what happens when you're not at the carnival working? I mean, what if you wanted to go into town and just hang out or wander around? And you have to wear a tutu?
You
No,
mean-
there's something wrong with that.
Yeah, we didn't go into town or wander around. We were always at the carnival.
Giselle, did you like it when Folly destroyed your dolly and all your other clothing? Was that an enjoyable process for you?
I had to burn Genevieve. I had to leave her behind. I love being in the carnival, and that's just how it is.
No, that doesn't seem right.
Let's go. Fine. I won't destroy any more luggage, but let's go find the lounge car.
Yeah. I would say, as you were looking about before, so go ahead and give me a perception check or investigation, your choice.
Oh, thank God. I still got a 5 on investigation.
Does Jack see anything as she was tossing the luggage about?
Do you want to roll or do you want to give her advantage?
Roll.
You better roll.
Oh, great. That's an 11.
Yeah, but you still have +4, so much better than me.
Nope. So easily nothing, just tattered, moth-eaten things apparently. And Sadie, you can make a if you want to look. It's up to you as well.
Sure. What am I looking for? Am I doing a perception check?
Perception or investigation?
Okay. I got a 12.
Alright.
We all see the same thing.
Yeah, you always do the same thing. But as you move, you eventually kind of see a haint slumped up against a tattered suitcase. A grizzled man in striped clothing with a ball and chain around his left ankle. As he lets out a weary groan, his stomach grumbles. And you can see his face scrunched with hunger pangs. He goes, "Oh, what are you all on about?"
Well, right now we're just making our way through this car, but you seem like you might be in need of some help.
Oh. Oh my gosh, I could use help getting some butter and mashed potatoes with cheese and chives. Some roasted beef that's been cooked for 12 hours, brisket with that hard bark, you know what I mean? Oh
We need to
man.
take you back to that dining
Okay.
car with the food that if you just sit down, the food appears in front of you. Remember when we were in that with the guy and like he had like whole piles of food that he was giving out?
Sweet, there's a place like this, and he kind of looks at his ball and chain. I can't go, but you could bring me. I'm telling you, I was executed before I could get my last meal. I was promised steak and eggs. If you could get that for me, I'd be most appreciative.
Steak and eggs.
Why can't you leave?
Okay, guys,
Kind of
don't
looks at his ball
don't
and
freak
chain.
out. Don't freak out. I'm not doing this for a joke. I actually think that maybe this will actually work. So I'm gonna cast Claws of Darkness and try to destroy the ball and chain and not hurt the guy's leg. Like I'm just going for the ball and chain.
I would say it appears as though it is like part of his spectral form.
Oh.
I know. I'm sorry, but
Okay, fine.
I
I
was
guess
thinking,
we-
hey, here's my chance to try and use some thieves' tools. And I was like, well, it's probably spectral. That's not going to work.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like maybe at least like a magic attack, you know? But I guess that's fine. So, okay, but like,
Does it look like it's attached to
To me.
anything here?
So it's a
yeah,
chain
is it
attached to a
definitely
large
something magic
ball.
ball?
Right,
Yeah.
no, I get that, but the chain is not attached to anything in the car.
Correct.
So
listen to me, sir. This chain is not real. It is fake. It does not actually weigh anything, and you can just walk. All right? You got this. You can do it.
I mean, I can only go with somebody if they take me, I guess.
We will take you. We're going to take you to the dining car and get you plenty of food. But just remember, the ball and the chain are not real, so they can't hold you back. You can just go. They don't weigh anything.
All right. And still kind of drags it nonetheless, trying to hold on to you as I guess you escort him to the dining car. And you find as you go backwards, the cars seem to be in the order in which you encountered them. And
We're running into different cars.
Yep. Now you just leave a big scratch mark of his ball kind of down the way. As you get there, he gets his steak and eggs as he pats his belly and he wipes his mouth. He goes, that was good. And he does vanish.
Well, as the vagrant's count was accurate, seems like we got one more to deal with before we.
That one more is
damn.
either in the lounge or in the car right before the lounge.
Or in the car right after the lounge. We don't know how many cars there are. Could be many
There
cars.
are 5. There are 5 cars.
I think we've already been to 6.
Right.
I actually haven't counted. I don't know how many we've been to.
Yeah, then
We have
going
definitely
forward-
been to more than 5.
Going forward, you can certainly go up to the next here. As going back through, having searched everything you needed to. Let me put this up. Solving all the mysteries, helping people get their last meal. There we go.
We are such good people, you guys. We've been helping so many people pass on.
And finally, you come to the lounge. It is one of understated luxury. Ebony walls are inlaid with gold geometric patterns. Plush burgundy velvet chairs are arranged for quiet conversation. Soft light filters through frosted sconces, casting a gentle glow on the various haunted landscape paintings that hang on the wall. And you can see the tall, thin man that you encountered before, Philip Jurskenwald, leans against the bar, a whiskey glass in his hand. His dark, slicked-back hair gleams with precision, framing his face with sharp lines, and is accentuated by a pencil-thin mustache. He wears a tailor-strap suit and grips an ornate cane topped with a silver goat skull. Sitting beside him is a shorter woman with curly brown hair who is wearing a shimmering flapper dress. Champagne flute in hand, she laughs lightly.
Is she Folly Desta?
She is not. I don't think she is. As she looks at all of you like, oh, well there. Hello, my friends. I am just so glad to meet you all. Philip was talking about you, and here you all ready to wine and dine. Mostly wine over here. Oh my
Ew.
goodness. What? Tell me your story. It is so nice to talk to other living people on here. Believe me, the dead are okay, but when you get to talk to the living, it's been such a long ride. You just get all excited, don't you?
I was wondering about that. Why is it that we seem to be not the same as everyone else on this train? What is it that made us different?
Oh. Well, imagine that's what did you say, darling? Because Phillips kind of sniffs. Oh, I see. Yeah, that seems to be the vagrant's doing, if I would hazard a guess. Maybe he did it to keep us company. Oh, and anyway, he did tell us there was going to be a few people come on, and we said, well, we must have them over to Chateau Clair de Lune.
What in Chateau Clair de Lune? That's your house?
Oh, yes, indeed.
And you are what's your name again?
My name's Adela.
Adela. You're Adela.
That's right. I'm Adela Sears Phillip.
Okay. I guess that's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry if
No, you seem like a very nice lady. I was expecting somebody else. But that's fine. You seem very nice. Actually, you seem way nice. The vagrant told us we shouldn't be talking to you, which is part of why I was expecting somebody else, because I was expecting somebody who's kind of sort of evil. But you seem great.
Oh. All right. Well, I don't think anyone's called me evil, at least not to my face. Philip laughs as he has his little whiskey. All right. Welcome. It's good to have you. All right. We'll try to catch you up as best. So, bottom line, I'm trying to remember where we already said. So, if you remember, the backstory should have been where you died in a carnival, and what we did last, everyone found themselves in a smoky, misty area, introduced themselves, and then a frogman called the Vagrant showed up on a ghost-like train. You all found a ticket in your pockets, and you were welcomed aboard. At which point, he said something ominous about the shroud, and it seemed that there was a stowaway on board that corrupted a soul by letting in the mysterious shroud that's on the other side of the windows. And then that essence, after everybody defeated it, seemed to go from car to car. And so far, everyone's been chasing down and making sure that particularly distraught souls will given peace. And they've done 5 out of the 6 that were mentioned thus far. Finding various things and people to meet. Now, the Lord and Lady, who's the Vagrant, the frogman's called the Vagrant, mentioned that you were going to this house of theirs, and now you're meeting them for the first time.
All right.
The super abbreviated
Yeah.
version.
Yeah, I apologize. Last time I had my last little army deal, and so
We understand. Oh, I gotcha. I'm glad you made it.
absolutely.
Yes, and thank you for your service.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for your support, ma'am. All right. Close out of that. Yeah, absolutely. I support that. Or, thank you. Sorry, it's a long day. I normally work nights, but today we worked day shifts. So I was flipping around.
I gotcha. So the people that everyone was talking to, this is their picture.
No, Sushi. No, very roaring 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, Philip and
Yeah.
Adela.
Yes. the Lord and Lady Druskenbald.
Not
Oh,
falling.
No!
Oh, no.
Oh, Viner, it's fine.
Sorry.
It's okay. You don't need to give him gold. He's already stolen it out of your pocket.
I believe it.
Honest, my passive perception is 8, so yes, you probably did.
Oh, shit.
What's Fluffy's passive perception though? Because maybe he's not. Fluffy's passive perception is 13, so he might have noticed.
I love it. But she's been talking. She seems to be very interested in your stories, where you've come from, what skills you have.
You want to see our skills? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, yes,
is somebody
indeed. Tell
playing
me what
music?
you can do, darling.
Well, here, get up. Come dance with me.
Oh,
Like-
yes.
My skills are so much better enjoyed as part of the performance and not just watching the performance. Oh, I dance with her. It is very awkward considering I am half her height.
But she dances. She
But-
goes, let's go. She gets into it.
And then I just like let go of her hands and like do a few leaps and pirouettes to really show off a little bit.
Nice.
Like the star dancer in a carnival, and then the carnival caught on fire, and the weird lady or like voice in my head or something lured me into this tent and led me to my death, and then I came here and I turned into a puppet. So that's me. I'm Giselle.
That is fantastic, darling. Well,
What
I do hope.
Where are you from?
Oh, where I'm from? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I was a dancer at a club when Philip found me. He told me that to hop on a train with him and find my way to a whole nother world. I thought he was joking until he brought me, and I don't know, the city of Paradise. Paradise, Tennessee.
It's just like ballet dancer learning how to potentially be in a company when Folly found me and had me come join the traveling carnival and go see Tree, and I may have even been to your place in Tennessee at some point, because we went all over, and now I'm dead and I'm here on this train seeing nothing really, but seeing all sorts of
my.
lovely people like yourself.
Well, that's good. What about the rest of y'all?
My name's Jack Mercer. Pulls out a deck of cards, fans them, starts shuffling from one hand to the other. I'm known for doing a little bit of magic. Yeah, pick a card.
Oh, you like card picking, do you? All right, I'll pick one and picks one.
Now, you see, I'm just going to shuffle this up so I don't know which one you picked. I'm going to turn it over, show it to my friends here. And then, just so that I know that they know which card is not there. And I'm just going to do a little shaking of the deck. And why don't you tuck that card right back in there?
Oh, all right.
And shuffle some more. And pulls up the card off the top of the deck. Is this your card?
All right, give her a sleight of hand.
All right. Oh no! Oh, I almost rolled over to 20,000. Great. 11.
Oh. She goes, "Oh my!" And you can see she kind of pauses for a second. Well, and you all see clearly it is not the card. Oh my goodness, it is! You are just such a wonderful person.
God.
And also, I'll give you a chance here to introduce your character. Like, what do they look like? What do you feel like they might be doing in the lounge? At least as much as you'd like to.
I really did not fucking prepare. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. I have a character art that I haven't put in there yet. But he's a scarecrow type figure, cloth, like potato sack. I forget the texture of it. Sack. I'll get the picture at a later date. But he'd be kind of enjoying the crowd, watching the magic show and the dancing. He'd probably be sitting probably around the bar trying to get a drink after dying in a fire. He'd be pretty thirsty. My name is, I don't even have a name for him yet. We'll go with 40 for now. 40 is botanist. Had a first time at a carnival. Decided to go check it all out, and then the flames started coming. I saw some beautiful flowers there. Couldn't leave them there. Had to go and try and save them. And next thing I know, I was missed an episode, and now I'm here. And nice to meet everybody. And I'll get you that character artwork here in just a few. So,
is there anything that Sadie's going to share to Adela?
Well, I don't have any skills as exciting as theirs. I'm really just good at hunting. And I was hunting at the carnival.
Skills.
When I ended up here.
You can fly.
Oh, well, that's all new. I couldn't fly before, so that's going to take some getting used to.
Yeah, but I can fly now. So that's a really awesome skill.
Yeah, I guess so. But really, I'm best at hunting.
Well, my goodness, this all seems to be about your present, what you are doing. You all love talking about your past. Now, if you would, what if we change the topic here? If you'd so permit me, to your future. She gets a wide smile on her face.
Well, I don't know what my future looks like. Because I didn't know I was going to end up here. And I don't know anything about this place. Other than that, there seems to be some sort of mist that we don't want to let in. And we've met a bunch of incorporeal people. And again, it's a little strange that we're not, but they are. And then I look like this.
You're beautiful, Sadie. You look fantastic.
Thank you, but it's not what I looked like before.
Oh, you do look marvelous, darling.
Apparently, I was forged in fire.
Well, that's how to be strongest, don't you know?
Oh, I hadn't thought of it that way. So, what do you know about what our futures look like?
Oh, darling, I don't pretend to know anything about your future, but as she grabs this small deck of cards and sits down at a table and kind of lightly touches this little planchet around her neck. The cards do. If you'd so permit me to do a reading.
Sure.
And I just plop down in the chair in front of her.
I could do one for each of you, have no worries.
A chair in front of her. I don't even sit down because that's then I probably wouldn't see over the table.
I love it.
Read me.
This goes. All right. Well, Sadie, I know we were talking, but your friend here, Gisela, seems so excited. Do you mind if I do her first?
Nope, that's perfectly fine.
All right.
Oh, sorry, Sadie. I thought that was just like an open invitation to like whoever wants their future read first, because I thought you're doing all of us. But like, no, Sadie, do you want to sit down first?
Nope, go ahead.
It's fine, darling. Listen, we are living here, and that's all that matters. Now come down and sit. As she goes, all right.
I mean, are we really living here? We are all here, but we are all dead. Or I don't know about you and
Oh no,
Philip.
darling, you may have died, but you are alive again. Remember that. This is a life, and it is yours to use as a second chance. You can learn from the old one that you passed from and take that wisdom to this one. Come now. She goes now, and she starts shuffling. She 22 cards. She goes, now, for this reading, we're going to go through the major arcana. These show a major portion of what is to come for you. For have no fear, my little one. You were here because it was written in fate. And while it might have come to a surprise for you, the next thing that fate has, well, maybe we can give you a little peek so you can prepare yourself. She shuffles them and takes the one off the top here. And upon it, you can see a moon with a grimace over this crooked house show up upon it as she goes, ooh, well, look at you. It looks like the moon is in your future.
The cheat.
I am showing them on the map. Now, you wouldn't think the moon was eerie by the name alone, but I'm telling you it is. Now listen, you are surrounded by illusions and trickery, and nothing is what it seems to be. You must seek truth amidst the madness. Even when you aren't sure if you can trust yourself.
Am I?
All right, I might have missed some of what you said. I'm not sure if they're...
Oh no, you're totally fine. I was like, I also was trying to figure out what I was going to say as I was speaking, so I didn't really say much.
Okay. But do me a favor, is below your thread of fate, you can put that you pulled the tarot card of the moon.
Ooh.
All right, now, who would like to sit next?
I'll sit next. I'll go. Yeah, I'll sit down.
All right, 40, sit on down. She shuffles the cards. All right, now go ahead and knock on the top one, and let's see what fate has in store for you.
Yep. Be a flower. Be a gardening flower.
All right. She goes, oh my, you are a lucky one indeed. She turns over Death.
But it's right side up. I think that makes it bad.
Goes, ooh, how spooky it is. Now don't worry, it ain't as scary as all that. Look around you. You're on a train traveling through death itself, and it's still a party. This card simply means that one chapter of your life is ending, so that a new one can begin.
That makes a lot of sense. This card might be onto something here. Yep. And I uncomfortably and get out of the chair and wait for the next one.
All right. Make sure you can put Death there. In your character sheet and notes. Who'd like to go next?
I'll go.
All right. Now, as we look into yours, tell me, what is it, if anything, that you want from your fate?
A successful hunt.
Hmm.
Always a successful hunt.
Well, let's see. She turns over another card. Oh, the Emperor. A successful hunt. Well, that is good. Because, you see, complete control over your life is at hand. The Emperor promises control in spades. Sure, you gotta do a little bit of work first. Break some habits. Change a belief or two. But if you do that, you'll be the one dealing the cards, not losing the game against whatever beast you find yourself hunting.
Well, that's a lot to take in. Thank you. Jack, it's your turn.
I suppose I'm up.
All right. So, well, don't you just have the look of one who likes to gamble with all types of things?
Well,
Looks like you've gambled with fate before, am I right?
well, it wasn't exactly a plan, but it did happen.
Well, let's see what's for you. Well, whatever was in before your life here, everything is about to change. It can be a bit scary when you have no control, but don't you fret now. What is to come is the direct result of choices you've already made. Since the Wheel of Fortune never stops spinning, you can always make new choices to correct the path.
Right. Now I gotta figure out what those choices are now, don't I?
Oh, that's right. Like I said, it gives you a hint, just enough to get to the next.
No. Strange as it kind of seems like you two may have been on this train for a very, very long time.
What would make you say that, darling?
So I have spent a lot of time with people who just spend most of their time in one place, not literally in one place, but like who never really go outside of where they're a part of. And I am very much getting those vibes from you guys. Like you seem like the carnival people that I used to be a part of. And not in a good way.
All right now. I know what you mean. We have not. I mean, we take this train from time to time to get where we need to be. We just took a little foray onto the mortal plane and I find ourselves coming back to our chateau.
Oh, okay. So you don't like live on this train.
Oh no, but we are quite familiar with its frivolities and the benefits that it offers.
What kind of benefits?
Oh, well, all of the type of food that you need, and of course the drinks here. You get the full bar, and sometimes even the unliving can kind of give you a little bit of a song if they can find it in themselves. She points and you can see this, what looks like a hint of a beautiful woman in a long silky dress, smoking a cigarette, looking out the window. But indeed, we have had an amazing life and Philip's done so many wonderful things.
I just like go away from them and go talk to the woman at the window. Well, what's your name?
Oh, I'm the songstress.
Songstress. That is a wonderful name. What songs do you sing?
Oh, well. All types I can. I have my jazz, romantic. But I've never quite been able to find the perfect song. Nothing that inspired me to give a performance of a lifetime for an audience that truly appreciated what I had to offer. So I think I just find myself here. She kind of looks out the window and smokes her long cigarette.
Music! That's your problem, is you're just trying to perform a cappella. So let me help you out. And I pull out my pan flute. And I play a jaunty little tune for her to sing along to.
I like it. You can give me a performance or roll proficiency with the musical instrument.
21.
Not bad. Not bad.
Very good. And she starts to kind of hum to it and almost see as though inspiration starts to kind of find her. Just a bit. And the way this works is anyone can join on the skill check. When we're trying to help her, does need 3 successes. As you can see, anything you'd like to do, try to help her find her song to perform here.
She said she hasn't been inspired by the right song. Reading her features, can I tell if it's really a song she's looking for or if it's maybe something else?
I looking. it seems like she's telling the truth with that. Like whether it's the audience, like knowing that the audience will appreciate it, or
Okay.
if it's something just kind of a good inspiration of life and whatnot. Really could be like how to really wrap up into this right song.
Okay. Not that it would actually help anything. I was going through my spells, but could I cast Dancing Lights? Make 4 little orbs of, maybe purple or greens or something to suit the mood, kind of hover around her. I'd like to do that. That's the only thing I can really do with all of it, but I'd like to do that at least.
Okay. Yeah, I think why don't you go ahead and give me well, let me see here. I guess give me a wisdom check.
Wisdom, the skills, ability. Shit.
I'm sorry. What'd you get?
14, 19 plus 5.
Oh, nice. So they go on and they begin to the lights begin to push over her and give her the mood lighting, and she looks and she kind of smiles and she starts to shake her hips and go in and out of the lights, twirling with her cigarettes and feeling what's happening. Would I host like to go?
It's much better than all I can do is like blast things. You missed it, but I had so much fun destroying some luggage earlier. Sorry, Philip.
I don't know. So probably Jack or Sadie. And Austin, it's on your character sheet. If you hit launch game.
Oh, okay. Okay, my bad.
Up where it says campaign Crooked Moon Friday.
Yep.
Right to the right of that, there's a little arrow that looks like a play button.
Got it. Okay, I'm in now. All right, thank you guys.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna talk to her. Songstress, was there ever anybody special?
Oh yeah, there was quite a few special people that passed through my life.
Okay, but any one more special than the others?
Huh. Oh yeah.
Well, if you're looking for the perfect song and the perfect audience, that's who your audience should be. Think of that person, and the song will come to you.
All right. I guess go ahead and give me insight.
Okay. 14.
14. She thinks of that person and twirls even more as she gets down low and begins to sing. Impossible to think it all without the thought of you and me. It all would fall, nothing left to hold the stars and seas apart. Ridiculous there was ever a world without a you and me. To not recall a you at all would send it all crashing down. Floating over the storm, love as soft as a cloud. Incredible that through it all, the dashed and broken stardust fell and settled into you and me and all the time we need. And as she sings, Philip and Della embrace and slowly dance. As it concludes, she closes her eyes contentedly and fades away in peace.
Now that was a performance.
That was beautiful. What a way to help the final hate pass on. Dala, can you tell the vagrant that we did what he told us to do, and we probably should get some sort of reward or prize or whatever for being the amazing people that we are?
Oh. Well, he will be where he is. I'd imagine if he hasn't been where you've been, you might as well just keep on moving through. If he wants to see you, I'm sure he will let you find him.
Yeah, let's see what other interesting things this train holds.
You guys, since you know this train so well, what other cars do we still have to go to?
Well, if you've been through all this, so you told him. Well, there is the tender.
The tender?
That's right. Where all the souls are put in and their energy consumed and made to make the train go.
Ah,
Sounds pretty harsh. Done school. It was harsh for those guys.
Oh, just sounds a little bit impossible, right, darling? And
I mean, does it consume them and they're gone?
well, not fully gone. He goes, yeah. He goes, just enough for them to be made new here in Juskenwald.
Okay. He shrugs it off
And they kind of get into it. And so what we're going to do, we're going to take a short 10-minute break. And while they're doing that, kind of in story, I'm going to play you a song that they sing. Essentially, a little diegetic thing here. So get this going.
I was never one to wait for dreams. If they ever came to pass, it was all because of me. The measured rule, the weighted tool, have built all the miracles I need. But while nature still confounds me with her will, can one heart alone contain this world I feel? Impossible to think at all without the thought of you and me, our love untold. Nothing else could hold the stars and seas apart.
Ridiculous, there ever was a world without you.
And me,
To not recall
the shining love we built,
and hear it all,
holding up the sky.
would send it all crashing down. Floating over the storm, love is soft as a cloud,
Incredible
incredible.
that through it all,
That through it all, the dashed and broken stardust fell and lit up every window.
to
The city of our life for all the time we need. as a cloud. Incredible.
Incredible.
That through it all.
That through it all.
The dashed and broken stardust fell and settled
Lit up every window
to you
in the city of
and
our
me
love.
for all the time we need.
I was never one to wait for dreams. If they ever came to pass, it was all because of me. The measured rule, the weighted tool, have built all the miracles I need. But while nature still confounds me with her will, can one heart alone contain this world I feel? Impossible to think at all without the thought of you and me, our love untold. Nothing else could hold the stars and seas apart.
Ridiculous, there ever was a world without you.
And me,
To not recall
the shining love we built,
any you at all
holding up the sky,
would send it all crashing down. Floating over the storm, love is soft as a cloud.
incredible,
Incredible.
that through it all,
That through it all, the dashed and broken stardust fell and lit up every window.
to you.
The city of our life for all the time we need. Floating over the storm, love is soft as a cloud. Incredible,
Incredible,
that through it all,
that through it all,
the dashed and broken stardust fell and settled
lit up every window
to you
in the city of
and
our
me
love.
for all the time we need.
I was never one to wait for dreams. If they ever came to pass, it was all because of me. The measured rule, the weighted tool, nature still confounds me with her will. Can one heart alone contain this world I feel? Impossible to think at all without the thought of you and me. Our love untold, nothing else could hold. The stars and seas apart.
Ridiculous, there ever was a world without you.
And me,
To not recall
the shining love we built,
and hear it all,
holding up the sky.
we'd send it all crashing down, floating over the storm. Love is soft as a cloud,
Incredible
incredible.
that through it all,
That through it all, the dashed and broken stardust fell and lit up every window.
to you.
The city of our life for all the time we need.
Alrighty. Very good. We got to hear those songs. I don't think I'm hearing you, Megan.
Is it taking effect? It just took a minute, or
Yeah, now I can hear you.
okay, all right. I was just asking, where did Jack go?
Sorry, I meant to roll sleight of hand, not stealth.
Oh,
But that was my roll for stealing from you, by the way. Which
well,
you don't actually have to take gold away. Jack will give it back to when we go to do party spending stuff anyway. So.
no, it's fine. That's where I'll remove 5. I have plenty of gold, so I'll remove 5, but player Megan will remember this. But yeah, with your 25 and Giselle's passive perception of 8, you definitely get 5 gold, no problem.
Very good.
Do we need to try to find the bakery?
The what?
Should we try to go find the bakery?
Okay.
I definitely thought you asked if we need to find the bagel.
The bagel.
Bagels would be great too. Fluffy is getting a little bit hungry. I don't personally eat, so no bagels for me, thanks. But you like bagels, right, boy?
Oh, Fluffy.
Given that you said it was called a goat stealer, I expected preferred goats.
Yeah, he doesn't actually really like bagels because he prefers things to. I guess if they were bloody bagels, you know, maybe if they were smeared with intestines instead of cream cheese, he'd be into them. But generally, he wants flesh. Which is why he and I are great friends, because he doesn't really like chewing on wood. I'm not very tasty.
So that
He
means
doesn't-
he's going to chew on us.
Well, might
Just
be.
you.
I would say might be a little hard to chew on me.
Looks at Sadie, realizes Sadie's made of stone. Looks at Giselle, realizes Giselle's made of wood. Looks at 40, realizes 40's made of straw. Looks at himself. I might be in trouble.
It's fine. Just be really nice to him, and if you ever kill something, make sure to throw him a literal bone, and then he won't want to chew on you.
Well, killing something presumes I can ever hit something. And apparently that's not
You.
something I can do in this freaking world.
We are going to find you a gun, and then you're going to kill many, many things.
We can hope. We can hope.
All right. Whether you can see that the door on the other side of this, instead of being like a regular one, seems to transform into an iron one that is at first locked and then unlocks, potentially beckoning you in.
Well, I suppose we should check it out and make sure there's no more corruption.
All right. In that case, this car is an ironclad carriage bathed in hot, wavering light. A large blackened fuel tank stands at its center, with a small reinforced glass window revealing a sickly blue-green glow within. The air vibrates with unnatural energy, and from deep within the tank, faint whispers rise, haunting disembodied voices. Iron pipes twist overhead, snaking their way from the tank to a gas-lit furnace at the far end of the car. What would you like to do?
Do we see anyone or hear anyone else in the car?
Does not
Morgan.
seem to be anybody else.
Is there any switches or levers that can see that are noticeable, or labels or anything?
No labels, but looking about this, you can see that the furnace at the far end of the car, see like a creature that seems to have a glowing eye of some type.
Creature.
And it seems to consume what's there. And you recall that the ghostly fuel here is burned up within the firebox, and that it provides the spectral power needed to run the locomotive. Of course, these are souls that are slowly fed by the pipes that run along the walls and ceiling. The soul coal is the final fate of the train's haints that are unable to move on.
And it looks like this creature is consuming the energy then?
Yeah. And as you look at it, around here, branch-like tendrils of shadow whip out from the twisting pipes running along the ceiling. shattering the circular window on the storage tank and pouring into the ion capsule. The glowing souls. So the glowing soul coals darken to a ghastly, near black green before violently shooting through the pipes into the firebox as the fuel storage tank completely empties. The flame within the firebox rages with the same corruption, and the Ghostlight locomotive groans mechanically just beyond the tender. Then, the heavy iron door to the firebox bends and flies off its hinges as the thing within, corrupted by the essence that you've been chasing, moves.
You able to convince this thing to pass on, you guys?
I think we're going to have to convince it with force. It does not look friendly.
I'm right there too.
Switch blast!
All right, with that, I can get initiative.
Okay. Cool.
All right, going through here. 40. Have you? Did you get 12 or a different number?
No, I didn't see mine roll, so I rolled another one. I don't see mine on the board.
So you can. I think it's over and to the left. There's a little like page thing that you can open your character sheet in the map.
Sidebar.
Yeah.
You might have your dice rolls set to not show up, maybe?
Close sidebar. Open sidebar. Visibility. Let's set to.
Yeah, 'cause I haven't seen yours. Are you able to try again, or?
Yeah, just wanting to. There we go. Initiative. I just wanted to just pull up the definition of initiative.
Did you click on the modifier?
Oh yeah, I clicked on the modifier.
Did you click on the word initiative, or did you click on the
Click on
number?
like the plus whatever number you have,
Yeah, I clicked on that.
Interesting.
and it didn't roll.
No, it just pulls up the. Yeah, I have it on everyone. I have it. There, try that. There we go.
Oh,
There we go.
Ah, there you go.
Serves me right. 4.
Nice. All right, so 40 at 4, Giselle at 7, Jack at 20, and Sadie, did you get 13?
No, I got 23.
Okay.
Ah,
Those didn't populate. Very nice. All
Yeah, I
right.
didn't see Sadie's either.
All right. With that, as this comes out, Sadie, you get to go first.
Okay. I am going to move up here and swing at it. For a dirty 20.
Oh, that will hit.
And that will be max damage, 15 points of slashing damage. And what does that do? Oh, okay. Nothing. And that will, let's see. That will be my turn.
You got it. As you strike, its spectral form seems somewhat resistant to your attacks, but good. And okay, Okay, perfect. You end there as we go to Jack.
So first off, hide works. Do I have to have full cover to hide? Is that how it works in 2020?
I think so. You have to be able to get behind something.
Okay, then Jack will, if I can remember which one's which. This one. There we go. Trying to move myself on the one where I can't move myself. I'm going to duck behind there, and I'm going to bonus action hide. Yeah. Goodness gracious. Okay. Well, that's a 15.
All right. So yeah, with hide, then you are hidden.
Cool. And then I don't know how that works with me being able to poke my head out and shoot at it.
Yeah, you can say you have invisible, so you can come out and take advantage and fire.
Okay, then I will do so. Probably climbing up. Here, let me do this. Can I see over top of this if I climb up the wall? Or does that go all the way to the ceiling?
Mostly goes to the ceiling, yeah.
Okay, then I would have to scooch to the side. That's fine. Okay, so I'll scoot back to the side then. Just enough that I can get a line on him. But he might have cover if I shoot him from there. But I am hidden, so I have advantage. Let's try advantage. Let's see how it goes.
Yep.
Hey, Jack actually hit something with a short bow.
22. There we go.
That's 5 piercing damage plus. Where's my sneak attack dice? There it is. Plus another 2 for a total of 7.
Very nice.
It's no longer hidden. Bonus action, movement. Do I have anything else I need to worry about? Oh, that also means that my weapon mastery gets triggered, so he's vexed, and I have advantage on my next attack roll before the end of my next turn.
Oh, nice. I love it.
And that's all I've got.
Okay. Very nice. In that case, go ahead and let out a blast of steam. This is going to be a dex save from 40, Jack, and Giselle, and Fluffy.
Fluffy gets +2. So Fluffy got a 19.
Nice.
14.
Oof.
Oh! And Giselle only got a 12.
All right. Giselle, you are covered in light. You shed light up to a 10-foot radius as the spectral energy and the flames swirl around you. You cannot benefit from the invisible condition. Which basically means you cannot hide.
You just got fairy fired.
Fairy fired.
You know what? I'm not really much of a hider anyways. I kind of love having a spotlight on me, so this is perfect.
I was gonna say, I don't think she was gonna hide that personality. I don't think she had a chance.
I do have proficiency in stealth though, so like when I have to, but yeah.
Okay. All right. For this, it is going to kind of swirl around 40, swirl around Sadie, and then come over here.
choice.
Okay.
And that will deal Sadie and 40 1 fire damage.
I'll take it.
And then it tries to press its spectral grate against 40 for 18 to hit.
That hits.
That is a total, of 4 fire damage. And you have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Oh man, that's crappy. All right, let me see. Everybody's good there. I'm gonna go ahead and do.
All right, 1 second. As it ends its
sorry.
turn,
Yeah.
there's an emanating soul-sucking force that draws in the life of Sadie and 40 for 3 necrotic damage.
Oh my god.
And then we'll do Giselle and then 40's turn.
Yeah, sorry.
So Fluffy is going. How much movement does Fluffy get? 40 feet. Okay, so plenty of room. So Fluffy is gonna move up here, and then I'm gonna come over. If I'm here, does that thing have cover, or can I still hit it? Fine.
It'll have half cover there.
Okay, then I will come all the way up here. And yeah, Fluffy's gonna stay back here. And I'm just gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Fluffy is taking the dodge action. Since we learned last time that that is something that he can do on his turn. And I got an 11 to hit.
All right. 11, and that will. It seems it passes right through the creature.
Darn it! And I don't have any bonus actions, so that is my whole turn.
You got it. And now we go to 40.
All right. So I don't know how to say the word, but it's the druid Shalog. I'm not sure how to say the word.
Shillelagh!
Shillelagh. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cast that on myself, and I'm gonna try and take a swing at the Soul Strider, Soul Stoker. So there's the hit. 17.
That does hit.
All right, cool. And damage 8. And I'll use force damage on that one. See if that does anything to him.
Okay. Striking down that does way more damage than the mundane weapons we're doing. But just the full 8 instead of half. Striking itself with. What's your stick look like? What's it, or whatever you're using to cast it?
The staff is you can kind of see it in the token, but it's a staff with a little birdhouse on top of it, which is where I'll keep my little hexes. It will be little bird creatures that I kind of sewn together through sacks and stuff, and make little straw birds out of them and keep them in there for hexes.
Nice.
No. Yeah. And with Shalog, it's glowing like maybe like greens, maybe purples, floating in there, nice and pretty.
Absolutely. Glowing shillelagh attack. Anything else?
No, I can't afford an opportunity hit, so I'm gonna stay there.
Got it. As we go to Sadie.
Okay, Matt. Explain to me how this works, so I'll know how to use it. If I need to use it at the end of my turn, so that it's for the next turn, or if I can use it now on this turn. So I have, as a bonus action, you can scrutinize a creature to spot its vulnerable points. The next time you deal damage to the creature before the start of your next turn, you ignore the creature's damage resistance, if any.
Yeah, so you could use that now.
Okay, so I'm going to do that. So I'm going to scrutinize it, and then I'm going to attack it again with my greatsword.
Ooh, very nice.
With a 14.
14 is its AC.
Oh, nice. All right, and so that is 10 points of slashing damage.
Hitting deep within it cannot resist your well-placed strike as it shudders.
All right, and that is my turn.
Very good. So we go to Jack.
Yeah, Jack is going to line up a shot on the sink, taking advantage of its distraction from his Vex earlier. Yeah, okay. We're back to not hitting anything. Well, I'll learn this someday, but it's not today.
We'll get you done someday, Jack. We'll find one.
And then Jack's gonna move around the corner so he can get out of sight, and he's gonna attempt to hide. I was 18 on the stealth check.
Nice. Yeah, in 2024, I think it's just DC 15 and you're hidden. Or all hiding. And then it's they get in, they roll against your passive basically if they're trying to find you.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, heavily obscured or behind 3/4 of total cover. Okay, so it only needs to be 3/4 cover. Okay.
Yeah. Which that definitely would be. Okay. So this, I guess, will again kind of run through Sadie, run through 40 as they will get themselves over here. And as they do that, that will be. Find this. 5 fire damage.
Bam.
And then it's going to go ahead and try to attack Giselle, pressing its fiery grill into her for a 16 to hit.
That hits.
That is 9 fire damage and disadvantage on your next attack.
Did you say it's disadvantage on my next attack?
Yes.
Okay. This one, though, is a dex saving throw, so...
Cool. It's and then it's just going to deal damage because it emanates and sucks in the life. And that's going to be to Giselle, 40, Sadie, and Fluffy.
Oh, yeah, I did Hellish Rebuke, though. It's got to do a dex saving throw.
Oh, because you're in Hellish Rebuke. Okay, cool. So before it ends its turn then. So I thought you were... Cool. Got it.
And then...
So that's 16.
The DC of 15.
So it succeeds.
All right, but it takes half damage, though. So, 2d10. There it comes. So 7 points of fire damage halved, so 3, 4. I forget if you round down.
You run down.
Okay, so 3 points of fire damage.
Fire goes around it. It seems like it is essentially fire itself in this world and thus is immune.
Cool.
So then it deals 1 necrotic by sucking the life out of everybody.
Except Jack.
Guys, I'm like really, really not feeling good. Like at all.
Me either.
All right.
And then it's Giselle's turn.
Okay, I'm going to cast Claws of Darkness. And my claws are going to attack the creature.
With disadvantage.
Yes, disadvantage. Well, that's good. It's still a dirty 20.
Nice.
All right, and then 1d10. And a point of cold damage.
How much?
1.
1.
1 point of cold damage.
Okay. So its form is frozen. The flames slowing as we go to 40.
All right. So is anybody not looking super great right now?
Yeah, Sadie and Giselle both are
All right.
in the red.
All right. I'm going to use a bonus action for Gift of the Green. I can try and share that with you, but bonus action, you can touch the ground and choose a creature also touching the ground within 30 feet. That creature can expend and roll 1 hit point die and regain a number of hit points equal to the number rolled plus my proficiency, which is 2.
Nice.
And I can have 2 uses of it right now. So I'm going to use that for Sadie and let her regain some hit points. I'll let her roll that one for a hit point die.
Okay, so that Sadie gets to heal with that?
Yeah, Sadie will get to heal with that. I'm not sure what a hit point die is at this point.
Oh.
But
For Sadie, I don't remember what the fighter's hit die is, but
It's a D10.
It's a
it's
D10.
whatever it is.
D10,
there you
alright.
go.
So you can
Yeah, so
roll
where's the D10?
Oh,
D10
nice.
and add 2.
It does, if I understand the reading of the bonus action correctly, it does use up the hit point die that you would normally use on your short rest.
Yes.
Yeah, I have that.
Well, you can use it now.
Yeah, I just clicked 1.
Okay. Well, no, it'll use mine, not yours.
No,
Oh.
This
she's
is yours.
And then for
Oh,
so you get some free health points at the cost of my future health points. And
so
then
is Druid a D8 or a D6?
no, the creature can expend and roll 1 hit point die, so they're expending their own.
oh.
Yeah, it's not your hit die. It's the creature.
Okay. Well,
But it's still good because she needs the healing.
okay.
Yeah.
Fine. And
No,
then
that's, yeah.
as my action, I'm gonna cast where's my spells? I'm gonna cast a healing word on Gazelle.
That's a
And
bonus action as well.
Oh, so you
Alright.
can't do healing word because it's healing word's an action.
oh no,
You-
it says bonus action.
It's a
It's a
bonus.
bonus action. Oh.
Cure wounds is an action though, if you have cure wounds.
Yeah, you have cure wounds. You can do
Came
cure wounds instead.
prepared. Let me see.
You do have it prepared.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, you can do that instead.
Okay. I'm not sure if that populated or not.
If you go to your spells list,
I'm clicking cast on VTT.
Oh, click on the dice. Like the
Uh,
2d8 plus 3 that's next to it.
Whenever I do that, it still wants to pop up with the description.
there you go. Nope, it did it.
Yeah,
13.
I clicked on it for you, so that was mine. So I'm not sure what's going on with your browser, but 13.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Oh,
And
so nice. I feel so much better.
good. I'm here for you, girl. All right. And, I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I don't want to provoke an opportunity, so I'll stay where I'm at.
How much damage he's doing to you as a group, it might be worth taking the opportunity attack. I don't know.
I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna go back over here next to Jack, and I'm see how he's doing. Hiding out, not too close, but
Okay, it's going to try to up. Here we go.
ooh, that does not hit.
Oh, nice.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right.
14 doesn't hit?
Oh, 14. Oh, no, that hits.
Yes, +5.
Yeah.
Ah.
What's the damage?
Damage will be...
Man doesn't get free damage every turn.
that is 8 fire damage.
All right, I'm looking pretty rough. The scroll's falling out, baby. All right, we're still up there.
All
That'll be it.
right. We'll go to Sadie.
Okay, we're gonna bonus action dead aim again, and then swing at him with the great sword. And I have a ally flanking, so I can have some advantage here
You do?
Right.
Yes.
Fluffy helping out.
for a dirty 20
That hits.
Thanks.
for 11 points of slashing damage.
Very good. How do you want to do this?
Just like slashing right through the middle of it.
All right.
Phew! I'm not sure how much more I could have taken from that.
Indeed.
Sadie's last attack.
And with that, suddenly the train shakes with turbulence. An ear-splitting blare rings out. An instant later, there is a vicious jolt as the train comes to an abrupt and violent stop. The sound of splintered wood and groaning steel fills the cab as the far wall rips free, and you are ejected from the tender into the dark of the night. The Ghostlight Express has crashed. And I need all of you to give me a dex save as you are thrown to the ground.
21.
17.
22.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? 7.
All right. In that case, that is 4 bludgeoning damage for 40
Huh? I'll take it.
and 2 for everyone else. As you are there, you look up. The crescent moon that hangs above you is gargantuan, shedding a sickly milk light upon the surrounding forest. But aside from the size, it's the shape that fills you with unease. The haggard vision of a crone leers down at you with mad eyes past a long bent nose, and an ever-present grin filled with crooked teeth. The crooked moon is watching. And with that, you will go to level 3, and we will end for tonight.
Woohoo!
All right. We're alive.
Yeah,
We are
barely.
alive.
Barely. Y'all don't even